Hello and welcome to the Negrile podcast. This is a video podcast, as you can see. It's both available on iTunes and YouTube as well for free. So we're going to be talking about, games, things. We'll probably be going off topic quite a lot. I've got my grandpa hat on, which somehow fits over these headphones. So yeah, we're talking about what we're playing, things that are upcoming series on the channel, etc. like that. So you may have noticed my guest on the right here, joined by the Ultimatetwit. You may have seen in my Saints Row and TF2 things like that. So hello.
Hey, I can just imagine
I look
you
that
wearing
way,
that
right.
hat in 50 years' time.
So, what have you been playing this week in video games, apart from obviously Saints Row with me?
Minecraft, Skyrim, Star Wars, wow. No. It's the everything. It's Saints Row, Minecraft, Skyrim, StarCraft, WoW. Sadly, not Deus Ex. I've also been playing Realm of the Mad God. It's a good game to just hop back and forwards to. I'm not sure what other games I've been really playing.
Well, I was playing some Minecraft. I have been playing obviously some StarCraft 2, as we had a little match today, didn't we? Funny Bunny, didn't we?
I have pumped your ass.
YouTube.com just not a funny bunny there. See, he's going to be happy now that we've promoted his channel, because he's going to get absolutely no subscribers whatsoever now. Even though he has like 76 already. He's doing better than Negrile. Quick, subscribe. No, subscribe to us, not him. If you have, shut up. Yeah. I've been playing a bit of that. I was trying to play some WoW today, but for some reason the updater kept timing out, so I haven't been able to play it. That's all. That's kind of all really I've been playing. I'm going to play some Payday later with obviously Jake, or Not a Funny Bunny. Maybe record that for YouTube. It depends if he wants me to or not, because he doesn't always like me recording videos with him in it.
Terraria.
Yes, we're going to be playing some Terraria as well. We maybe record that as well, and we could carry on with the Terraria series on our channel, which only has like 4 parts so far. But yeah, we'll probably end up having to spawn a new world yet again, because we've probably forgotten what the hell our other world was called. I remember we did that in like episode 2 or 3, where we forgot. I believe it was episode 3 actually, where we forgot what we called our world. So we had to guess it, and it wasn't the right one, was it? It turned out.
We have also been doing map makers.
Yes, my YouTube.com is just Minecraft 2 guys, where all our Minecraft videos are.
Basically, all I have to do is finish up the cannons, which are on the sides, build the other side of the platform, and build the commander's desk.
Basically, if you're not familiar with it, Map Makers is pretty much where it's basically on my server. We've built loads. Well, I haven't really. It's been Matt and his team have been building loads of stuff on the server. So now we've started to record it and make a series out of it called Map Makers.
My team only consists of one person.
And that's not your girlfriend, no.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, so basically
I'm
that's
gonna
like...
jump out my window.
Please do. Please do. I think the viewers would like that. The window right behind you. Please do. Wait.
Bye, Tom.
Wow. Sorry for the laggy webcams, folks, but it was working fine, and then for some reason Skype decided to make our webcams lag out. So, I don't know.
I am not going to jump out of the window because this channel is not promoting suicide.
Wait, not? So that's where I've been going wrong. No, so basically, yeah, if you know OMFG Kata or Jesse Cox, he does RPG Makers, where it's an RPG map. It's a similar sort of thing we're doing here. We based it off of that, but we just really enjoyed building stuff on the server. So, but we are still arranging. Now that we've got 2 weeks of school, we should be able to hopefully get all the server arrangements, so we can have builders come on there.
Through this 2 weeks of hibernation.
Yeah,
locked in our rooms.
I am away for the whole of next week, so I'm going up near Scotland, going up to Carlisle to see my grandparents. So I'll be away for a week, but I will be doing some stuff in the group.
You're gonna
stuff, but not
see
video wise.
The Hat of England.
Yeah, not video wise though. I'll be taking my laptop, maybe doing a couple of vlogs. Being in travel, I'll be in a hotel. I didn't just say the name of the hotel so people can stalk me down.
Don't worry, I have images.
Yeah, this is all going to be unedited, by the way, because I can't edit any of this now. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm recording this, it's XSplit with a graphic made in Photoshop which has transparent shapes in it, which I've put the webcams behind as a screen capture. So yeah, and then it's being recorded at 720p HD. Hopefully in the near point in the future, when I get an upgraded CPU, we'll be able to live stream it. But moving on to video games, I told you we're going on.
Whoa, wait.
Told you we're going
What
off
was this
topic.
podcast about again? What was it? What was it? Tell me.
I told you we go off topic, didn't we?
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's a very nice hat there. Oh, I'm not wearing a hat. Product placement time.
Hopefully next week you may have a... Oh, God. We may have, I think Matt's going to be the one that's already a regular on the podcast, but we may have another guest next week. I don't know.
Read between the lines.
No, you can't say, oh wait, no, that doesn't work. No, you can't see it. No. So yeah, video games, they're a good thing to talk about. Yeah. So what video games are you... Let's talk about Mr. Pandaria. Let's talk about... What are your thoughts on that?
I think that everyone, before the beta actually opened and like other additional things added, like other trailers, like, oh, this game's shit, it's like for little kids and they got pandas in it and it totally ruined the game. They should add like a badass class like the freaking walruses from Northrend. But when they actually see like people play it and other updated content which has been old for like ages now, like Scarlet Monastery, they're like, oh my god, give me the game. It's my favourite. I want it now. I want my fix. Yeah, that's what they were like. That's what it was like to me. Because I used to didn't like it. I think, oh, pandas.
That's what
pandas.
I thought, yeah.
It's like Kung Fu Panda all over again.
When I
actually saw it, I think the lore and the cinematics and the way they updated new content was actually kind of good.
Yeah. I mean, when I first saw it as some BlizzCon footage of it, can't remember what footage it was now. I think it might have just been when they announced it and stuff. I think I may have saw some footage then. I was just like, well, this sucks. This is just Kung Fu Panda in a game which already exists. Because it was just like, well, it still is just like Kung Fu Panda, really. But then after seeing Yogscast play through it and Jesse play through it, I've actually turned around. I thought, this doesn't seem too bad actually. I wish I would really get a beta invite, but I doubt it.
Yeah, you have to pay for the annual pass, which you get Diablo 3 or free, and you get a updated version of the Sparkle Pony, and you get, well, basically you have to pay for 1 year. Wow.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get it, but I think I don't know, it makes a change really, but The only thing is that they're adding the pandas into game, but how many people are actually going to use the pandas though? Because once you get past the starting area, you can just log in as like another like a level 85 character, or at least at the moment in the beta anyway. You can log in as like a level 85 character, like, and just go to the panda area, Pandaria, and you can just literally do all the quests in there. So I don't know if people are going to bother leveling up pandas when they could just use their existing.
No, it's not like that. The way they've did it is like the Death Knight starting zone, where it's all phased out. It's basically like the place where you are is set in a different time than the place after like you defeat the starting zone, if you know.
Yeah.
With the Death Knight starting zone, it basically happened before the Eastern Plaguelands and the Western Plaguelands were undead, and with the Death Knight starting zone, basically it shows you the storyline of Arthas and that taking over Plaguelands and that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And the lore of how the Ebon Watchers, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Break free of like Arthas's wrath and all that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, basically, the rest of the Wrath of the Lich King content was actually BS.
Thing is, though, I saw a comment on, believe it or not, Jesse's Cox videos are yet again. Basically, someone has said that it was just like all the other expansions in the fact that to actually get to it, you have to go back into the Cataclysm areas like Ogrimmar, things like that. To actually get back to the Pandaria area. So people are complaining about saying, well, he was complaining about it, saying that it's just like all the other expansions. We have to go back to the previous expansion to get to the new one. I mean, so I don't know really, but I'm not really going to be. Your camera kind of just went then. Hello, Matt. I think Matt may have died. He says, 1 sec, guys. Okay. Well, meanwhile, you get to look at the real him. You get to look at his ugly face there. Prepare, laugh at it. Leave a comment below just laughing at his face. I know he can hear me. This is great. Yeah, so I can pick his nose with the cursor. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? How brilliant is that?
Bazingas!
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah. Sorry about
I will cut that slight bit. I will cut it slightly out there, but the bit about your ugly face I won't cut out.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying when you have some person, not mention any names, just wander into your room. Like, no, I need to turn down the freaking heating. Why didn't you do it in the first place before we even started?
Why don't you do it?
It's so annoying when I get interrupted all the time because I have a freaking boiler in my room.
I have a radiator in my room, but it does jack shit.
So, as you were saying.
Yeah, I don't really like the idea of the fact that, although, I don't like the idea of the fact you have to go back onto the previous expansion to get to the new one. I mean, I guess, though, it does, I don't know, I guess it makes people have to go back to the old expansion, though, because if everyone's going to play on this Pandaria, which they won't, but if everyone were to do that, then the other expansions are not going to get any attention. But
it's like, when was the last time you went to Shattrath? In... I can't remember where it is now, in Outlands.
Yeah.
Now it's like, when was the last time you went to Northrend other than questing? Dalaran's empty. Well, probably the reason why is to actually go back to the other zone is actually to quest. Because you can't just grind all the way from 58 to 68 just through killing mobs. You need to do quests and dungeons and that. So that's why you need to go back to the others.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if I'm going to put any WoW content up the channel. I mean, I probably won't. I don't really play for it that much, to be honest. Like I said, I won't be getting Myths of Pandaria. Unless something extraordinary happens, I won't be getting it.
Arcade.
Arcade, yes! Arcade, let's talk about Arcade, actually. If in the description below, there'll be a link to the Yogscast series playthrough of Arcade. I believe, so far, probably the only English gaming people on YouTube to actually have a playthrough of a Korean MMO. Everything's in Korean, so you pretty much just guesswork. It's better than WoW, better than World of Warcraft. Forget your World of Warcraft, you know. Forget it, Diablo.
Screwcraft!
Forget your Guild Wars 2. Just play Arcade. You know, that's where it's at. I mean,
Yeah.
basically...
I just want to go around with a fleet of boats, sitting back with a pipe in my mouth, and one of those pirate hats, which, like, the royal ones, like... Was that a fag? Oh, right. Just want to go around with a pipe in my mouth and a parrot on my shoulder, like, for the British Empire. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just go around like that. That would be awesome.
Basically, what Arcade is it's pretty much, you start off as, I can't remember, was it like rat people or something?
No, you can be any race you want.
Oh yeah, and basically you have a set of 10 elements, and you make your own class based on those 10 elements. You pick 3 of those 10 elements. So, you make your own class from that, and then you go off with your friends, you do, you know, quests, normal quests, you know, kill this, kill this many of that.
10 magical bear asses.
Yeah, talk to this person, etc. But then you can go off, and you can collect resources to build a ship, and then you can sail the ship to, like, say, another island, where there's nothing there, literally there's just nothing there but an island and some trees. You can go ahead and plant some more trees, and then you can build a house, and pretty much you can build your own town or city with your friends, and then you can just go around doing that, and then you can go back to the questing island doing quests there if you want, or you can just, you know, stay in your city. So I personally, I actually think it's better than WoW, believe it or not.
It gives you a lot more freedom.
Yes, and it's pretty much do what you want. It's not like in WoW where, okay, there's a set amount of this and that, blah blah blah. It's pretty much it's like, we're going to give you a load of this, but you can do what you want with it, and then.
I just want, like, some newcomers just like come along, like, oh yeah, we just created a boat, and they're like sailing off, and like, what's that in the distance? And they like pull out a telescope, and you just see like my massive ship with massive big cannons on the side of it. I just want to see them scare themselves and just like turn around and blow the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Out of water.
I mean,
I'm not sure if boat battles were like water warfare would be able. I'm not sure about that. It'd be kind of cool.
I mean, Arcade is now in closed beta, so I mean, it was a couple of weeks ago it went into closed beta now. But so we just missed out on that, which is really unfortunate because we really want to play it now. But I guess we're gonna have to wait until it comes out and we can buy it.
It's all in Ching Chong.
Yes, but that makes it fun. It makes it fun because then that way you can accidentally burn your house down.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It'll be worse if fire spreads.
Arcade. I believe the website is arcade-online.com.
Is it Ching Chong?
Ching Chong? No. Believe it or not, the website's in English, but the actual game's in Korean. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Unless they have some, like, geo-language detection thing.
Yeah. Shouldn't they just do that for, like, every game?
Well, just put every game in Korean.
No, I meant geo-language thing.
Well, they do. You can just select your language.
Yeah, but, like
automatic
not having separate
language.
servers for different languages.
I guess, yeah. Yes, that's a good point. So, like, automatic language translation. Like Google Translate built into the games.
The technology just isn't there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Think of that, right? We need to
Technologies.
pitch that idea, and we need to get money. Okay, let's go. We go on Dragon's Den. You know, we'll pitch the idea, and then yeah,
Bitch, give us
and
£50,000
then
for
you'll
a
never
dragon.
see us again because we'll be rich and famous, and off on like the beaches of the Caribbean, you know, and be like
Going
one
to every
love,
server.
yeah. So be like yes, be like Bob Marley
This
chilling
time
out
next year with
there.
millionaires.
Yeah.
If people don't get that, you've never came to England. If people don't know that reference, you've never lived. This time next year we'll be millionaires.
Yes. Yes. I did tell you what other game I did play the other day for the second time. Duty Calls. Because I love that game. It's like,
Yeah.
the total game time is 5 minutes, believe it or not. For those who don't know this, you should look it up.
Super Soldier
There's a
Master
link.
Commander.
Yes.
Major to the extreme.
Yes, there's a link in the description below to it. But basically, it's a parody of Call of Duty, if you haven't guessed already from it. It's a 5-minute game, but it's literally just taking the mick out of not just Call of Duty, but any sort of really first person. It's like, hi, I'm an enemy, and I'm going to give you this time to shoot me, blah, blah, blah. It's like, this is a cutscene, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's so funny. The boss fight at the end is just like...
This is a dramatic thing when everything looks like it's going right. Quickly, get into the car. Oh no, I've been hit by a car and I am dead.
Yes, that's what it's...
Oh no!
At the end, the boss fight, like
Don't shoot me.
your character goes like, hand over the... I can't remember, hand over whatever it is and surrender, and it's like, and the bad guy's like, okay, and just gives it over and you win.
Okay, you win. America rules.
America dominates, yeah. Oh, it's such a good game. You should play it. You should play it. For 5 minutes, for like the
I have
download
played
of like
it.
700 megabytes, it's for 5 minutes, it's worth it, you know.
I just have it sitting on my desktop.
Yes, I do as well. I mean, it's there. I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I think, would open it up, but then this podcast will just be like... We should play some League of Legends as well at some point for the channel. Yes, League of Legends, because I've only ever played that game once, and even then I did have a full match. So yeah, people are doing stuff to me on Skype, but I don't really care at the moment.
That's mean, Drake.
Oh right, okay then. So yeah, if you wanted to know when we're finished.
Oh, would you? Please, I insist.
Okay. So what
I
other
insist.
what other things should we talk about there? Are there any other sort of video games you're interested about? Looking forward to this year, maybe? Saints Row the Third, yes, that's an excellent game. We're playing co-op. That series will be below, link in the description. Everything we've referred to in this podcast will be a link.
Strap it on.
Yes, I give the game 10 out of 10. It's
You have to
again, it's
download
like
it with 2 discs.
what?
You have to download it with 2 discs.
Yeah, it's so good they have to put it on 2 discs. Downloaded it on Steam. It's a 9 gigabyte download. So yeah, I mean, it only took me 2 hours to download that, but it was 9 gigabyte download. But yeah, I mean, we're playing the co-op series of that. I mean, it's like Duty Calls. It's a game that takes the mick out of itself. Like the first level, you get unlimited ammo throughout the whole thing because it's just taking the mick out of itself and like other games in that sort of style. So, like Shaundy, like one of the hot chicks in the game, says,
Oops.
yes, she says like, I can't remember it is. It's one of the characters say, how long till the chopper gets here? And Sean's just like, oh, I don't know, maybe about 2 waves of SWAT guys. It's just like, which is typical. It's typical in a game, pretty much, where you wait for something to arrive, but there's like loads of waves first. It's a really good game, co-op campaign. It's really good. You got quite.
Yeah, with the unlimited ammo, I know I'm like don't watch movies much, but there's just some clip. It reminds me of Lethal Weapon, the first one, where basically this Mel Gibson. Who stars as Mark someone, I'm not sure, I think it's Mark. Basically there's this clip where he gets a pistol off some guy and you never see him change clip. It's got like unlimited ammo.
Oh yes, like in the movies, you never see them. They never run out of ammo. And like any other, like in other games as well, where if you're playing like in like I don't know, like army games like Call of Duty or Brothers in Arms or whatever, you've got your team members never seem to run out of ammo. They just constantly reload, but they never run out of ammo. It's like they say they're running low on ammo, but they're not. And you can just like, I think it was a Medal of Honor. I was playing like, God, it must have been like, I guess it was a month ago now. I must have been playing it, and you could literally just go up and just keep taking ammo off them, and they would never run out. I was just like, how? Why? There should be like restrictions on it. Oh my God, that mind you, that brings me to a bug in that game I found, where on one of the levels you had to suppress this MG so they could put some couple of grenades in there and get rid of it and blow it up. But pretty much I completed it. But as soon as I completed the level, I died, and it was in the middle of saving as I died. So somehow the level bugged out, and it wouldn't. I was shooting the MG, but it wasn't being suppressed at all. It was like as if the bullets were going straight through it. So that took me. I was literally sitting. I must have been about an hour literally sitting there, just shooting it. Like, and I was just going back to my team members, just picking up ammo because they're supposed to be moving forward, but they're not. So it turns out to fix that. If you haven't, if you get that bug, if you haven't already, it's about halfway through the game that level is. But literally, if you find that bug, go back and load a custom save from the previous level, and that should fix the bug. That's what I found anyway. So that was a pretty stupid bug though. It's literally just like there for an hour, like, why are you not moving up?
What game is this again?
Medal of Honor.
Oh.
An Xbox 360.
Never played Medal of Honor.
Then Xbox 360 anyway, so I thought you had it.
I think I had one on PSP.
Anyway. So, yeah, any sort of funny bugs you have encountered in video games in the past?
The spastic mounts in WoW, in the WoW betas.
Yes, they are pretty funny. What else is funny as well is in Saints Row, where you can just walk over the corpse and they'll just like flop everywhere. Just like walking there and they'll just flop everywhere. I mean, it's a deliberate bug. But yeah, it's like, oh yes, that brings me to deliberate bugs. Yes, that brings me to, oh my camera. That brings me to the GoldenEye 007 on the Nintendo 64. The bug in the game, that game had loads of bugs, but they left it, well, so they could really update it, but they say that when they published it, they left all the bugs in because it was just so funny. It was basically with the enemies would be running towards you, and then they'd run into a wall, but they wouldn't realise it was a wall, so they'd just carry on running. So literally just them, say like there's the wall here, it's literally just be them running like that on the wall, and you could just shoot them. They would turn around to try and obviously target you, and they'll just run back into the wall again. It was so funny, and it's literally like that throughout the whole game. And that was it was an unintentional bug, but they left it in the game because it was just so funny, and that's what I liked about that game. And I've got an emulator on my computer for Nintendo 64, and I've got that game as a ROM on it. And oh man, it's just so funny. And I maybe have to put that on the channel.
Well, if you actually played the game, then I guess so.
Yes, I have played that game like loads. I've completed that game loads of times. It's literally just it's a really good game actually. Stop promoting your Mountain Dew. I need to promote something. What can I? What can I? I need to promote something.
Mountain Dews are a race.
I need to find something. Mountain. I know. Hang on. I know.
You have my axe. Well, axe if you're American. Lynx is British.
Okay. So I have a spazzy webcam. Ready? The Minecraft chess. Oh yeah.
Impressive.
with a grass block, yeah. Furnace. I have a crafting table somewhere. That's my phone that just went off. Furnace. I have loads of other ones, but they've kind of been destroyed. I need to redo it. And I have a pig with this. Here's the best part. With one leg. Pig with...
Who wants to watch me eat Link's shower gel?
What?
Who wants to watch me eat
Yes.
Link's shower gel?
Yes. Like for every like, Matt. This is in the next podcast. For every like, I'm gonna promise this. Okay. For every like, Matt will have to eat one. I don't know how much is in that bottle.
250 mils.
Okay, for every like, Matt will have to eat 10 milliliters. 10
See that on my hand?
Yes.
That is some of this.
Yes. So for every like, Matt will have to eat 10 mil. Okay? We'll promise.
Alright.
Did you actually eat it?
Nah.
You. Oh my god! You can't believe you actually ate that. Hope it should make him smarter though. Hopefully. Need to clear some of that dust out up there.
Thanks. Yeah.
So yeah, so like on the videos for that, and I think we've kind of run out of stuff to talk about now. I can only say this was completely unscripted
Realm of the Mad God.
because this is the second attempt at recording this. Because a week ago when we tried recording this, basically our webcams froze halfway through the recording, and the audio jumped, so it's just weren't worth uploading. So now I've chosen XSplit. It's a lot better. So this podcast should be up every, I don't know, what day should have it? Every Saturday, maybe?
Maybe, maybe not.
Uh,
You think you're so special with your hand.
oh my god, total biscuit.
It's my Irish top hats. It's my Guinness.
Oh no, now you're promoting more stuff! Stop it!
Topica.
So yeah, you may need to move your camera up a little bit, just so, yeah.
I like this shirt.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, every Saturday we'll have this podcast out on iTunes and YouTube. It may take a little while for this actually is on iTunes, but yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing this on Saturday, maybe Sunday. When will be uploaded, I'll edit it tonight.
Butler.
You do not have a bell. Come on.
Butler.
That's
Please.
how awesome that
Butler, I'd like some champagne and a jam sandwich.
This podcast has gone on for long enough now. I mean, we haven't really talked about, well, we have talked about video games, but now we're just kind of dragging it on. Ringing bells. You've eaten sour gel. I've promoted Minecraft. You've promoted loads of stuff. So yeah. So we will see you next Saturday.
In the spirit of the season, Cadbury's Cream Eggs, sponsored by the Ultimatetwit.
Oh yeah.
Real podcast. Oh, I could also promote Razor. Do Razor Naga. No, I'm not going to.
Okay, goodbye.